Hey everyone, Noir here, and this is my Plants vs. Zombies Barbecue Corn variant guide. This will focus on Kernel Corn's fire variant. The abilities I like to use for him are the bigger, better butter barrage, but both are fine. I like both, but I like the big one, my personal preference. The upgrades I use on him is the ammo upgrade, 5 extra ammo, very useful. The fire damage upgrade upgrades it from 4 to 5, and then the reload upgrade. I don't find the health very useful because he has 150 health now. So much better than what he did have. And then I don't find that the health delay, the health regen upgrades are absolutely necessary anymore. Because with the new upgrade of 150 health, he's a lot more usable than what he was before the recent patch. His max damage for close range is 6 for a body shot and below, and then 7 for a headshot critical. I've played a lot of Cactus, so aiming for the head is quite common for me. But, I mean, 6 damage with the fire damage on top of that is nothing to laugh of. This is probably Colonel Corn's best variant by far. It just deals so much damage, and even though it only does 4 to 5 damage minimum, that's still crazy because you gotta add that fire damage onto it, and that's why I like the fire upgrade, because I'll see somebody in the district, I'll just start chipping away at their health. 5 damage there, 5 damage there. This Colonel Corn is probably one of my was probably one of my most looked forward to characters, and when he did come out, he was kind of just his other variants. I just like they're not really that special. I can't see them used very multiplayer competitive, but the barbecue corn I do see used a lot because it is very useful. He's not overpowered and say he's still very very good. Um, but a team of like 6 of these that know what they're doing can be pretty devastating. He has 3 abilities: Butter Barrage, Shuck Shot, and then Husk Hop. Butter Barrage is pretty great for catching unsuspecting enemies off guard. I love that ability. And you need to have your volume up because you need to be able to hear that. I've died from the bigger, better butter one time because I like that one because it drops one big payload that does 200 damage. It's amazing. Now let's get into some actual multiplayer gameplay here that I did a couple days ago. And here you see me use the Husk Hop. If you time the Husk Hop correctly and they're just right below you, it works wonderfully with melee characters. You can just unload his entire Husk Hop into one spot. It will instantly kill anything. I have taken Z-Mechs down from their max health of, I think it was, whichever one had the 300 health. I took it down from 300 to 0 in like 2 seconds. It deals insane damage. That is the only thing I think Colonel Corn needs balance, is his Husk Hop can be pretty ridiculous. Once you master his Husk Hop, you're just going to kill any melee character that comes near you. His Shuck Shot, unlike the foot soldier zombies, ZPG does shoots 2 projectiles instead of 1 projectile. I figured that out when I was aiming near a corner. One hit a projectile, one hit the corner, and the other still went. Each Shuck Shot does 100 damage. If they both hit, that will do 200 damage and kill you. A lot of people think it's only 1 shot. No, it's actually 2, because he's got 2 hands, so I mean, yeah. And this is a clip, I just have fun. I threw the butter barrage, and a lot of people just do not expect 1 shot. That just gets me every time. I was laughing and cracking up because I'm just like, I love this ability. And I believe, is it, I can't remember if the bigger better butter is only exclusive to the digital deluxe edition, which I feel very sad about people not being able to get it. But I have a lot of fun. And there I go down. But this is one of the match I got the most vanquishes, and you're just gonna see me working, chipping away people's health at distance whenever I can. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, anytime I can chip away somebody's health, it's so useful. And it even works great on Z-Mechs because they're still taking that 5 damage, and eventually gets to be so much for that Z-Mech that they'll go down pretty quickly. I mean, you're going to have some help from your other team, but that's why you have your Shuck Shot. It deals some pretty good damage to Z-Mechs. We're getting close to that one clip I have coming up here where you wouldn't believe the Kernel Corn, if you get a flank off as Kernel Corn, you can pretty much devastate the entire team. And this clip right here. I see the foot soldier on me, and you can shoot right between those, destroy the teleporter, but the foot soldier kind of just blocked it with his body. And you're gonna see real soon me just taking down the teleporter with the Shuck Shot. That is, I'm pretty sure it's not the greatest teleporter placement. There's actually some pretty stupid teleporter places in this game, but that's a really good place to take out the teleporter as Kernel Corn, because you can just take it down in a couple of shots and do some chip damage on that. It is really annoying for that engineer. You'll have to excuse me, I'm a little sick here. But you're going to see coming up here is a better clip of me on the Great White North, which is, I do some pretty fantastic work at flanking around the enemy. And I'm not going to talk through that one. I'm just going to let that one play it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed my guide, and if you like that, please subscribe and leave a like and comment.
Vanquish Ninja!